Brothers and sisters, hey, thanks for joining. I wanted to play a little Starfield today, and it's been a while. I've played a lot in the past, but it's been a while. And I saw there were some new updates, and I thought I would start a stream with that. So this is really going to be my first kick stream. Thought I would try it out and play some Starfield. So let's try it. I know a lot of people complain about Starfield because there's a lot of fair complaints. It's grindy if you really want to keep playing. After you run out of story, it can get a little boring. But I like it. So let's see. I'm going to start and I'm going to play it on normal mode to start. I do normally play on extreme, but that's with a much higher level character. So you can see. I haven't played in a while. I just logged in today just to remind myself what the controls look like. But before that, really, the last time I played was in November, so it's been quite a while. So it's over like 7-8 months ago was the last time I really played Starfield. So let's see if I remember actually how to do this. I did log in a minute ago, a little while ago, just to see what my if I remembered how to do this at all. All right, so I'm going to play a new game from the very beginning, and let's just see how it goes. So start a new game. So this will be good for new players who might want to play Starfield, give you an idea about it. So watch a little bit of it and then go play yourself. So. 2330. Argus extractor is mining outposts on the moon of Vectera.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me.
Yeah, listen to her.
Just like any other job. Go steady. Go safe. Go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Looks like we're a new miner.
Totally. It's just like, now working the Star Dock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very
I like Heller.
helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just a decent prologue to tell us what we're doing, get us started.
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives.
And I left all the settings
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
on default,
I have a good feeling about you.
so I've got all the subtitles and stuff on.
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Yeah. So Heller's the comedian and Lynn's the boss and a little grumpy. We're gonna go learn how to mine. Alright, so I can move around
Okay,
the camera.
let's see what we've got.
Okay.
Are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples.
Always.
Follow Supervisor Lynn. Mission updated one small step.
Make
Yeah,
sure
looks like
he eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable
the graphics are good. Let's see how the gameplay
Know what
is.
I
Like I
found
said, I
out
like it.
working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer red.
Alright, so we're in Freestar Collective space.
United colonies? Huh. Free of red tape. Ugh. Look at this one over here.
Yeah, he's just
No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer.
he's just swinging it all over the place.
Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut.
Make your cut,
No
you get your cut.
exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein you looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
The blue dot is really the next objective in your objective list, so just keep following or head towards the blue dot.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter. and
Grab a
find what you
cutter.
can.
Okay, how do I grab it?
Deposits are in that cavern.
Probably
I'll
that.
shout out when I need you.
Nope, it's not that key. How do I grab it? That's jump. Activate. Oh, there we go. Okay, you gotta hold the key down. Alright, next is collect mineral deposits. Press right to fire. Okay? And one thing, if you push left and then fire, it kind of zooms in and helps. Okay, so it looks like the blue dots are over here. Those are things we need to mine.
You think we'll be done here soon?
We'll go over here, run over here, and then point and shoot, point and shoot. And that's how you mine. Take the laser cutter, point and shoot.
Anyone else a father?
You're ready, boss.
Okay.
Get back up here.
Alright, so we've learned how to do that. Alright. Looks like the number is the distance. We're back over.
You're with me.
Oh, you can talk to Lynn. What can you say to her? Nothing yet.
Let Hella do his job.
Okay, that worked. I was pushing the wrong button. Alright, the graphics are good. At these settings, I don't seem to be getting any lag, so that's good.
Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're
Can
starting to
pause
freak
the
me out.
game by hitting escape.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your job.
Dark.
Client is on his way.
I think there's a flashlight somewhere, but I don't know what button it is. Ah, left button to hold the flashlight. And you gotta hold it. Okay. Alright, so turn that on. Alright, we gotta go check this out up here. That's what she wants us to do. Oh, there's something to mine. Those darker rocks are something that's mineable.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Weird gravity readings. Now, I don't know if this is worth money. Well, yeah, I do. I do know. I'm gonna grab it anyway. Yeah. So these black things.
See anything?
It took a little longer to get. Oh, there's music. Oh, there's stuff floating. Use the cutter to break up the mineral deposits. So I got to watch my bar on the right bottom so I can run out of juice on my cutter. These all look like minerals. Calumite deposit. That one's hard, or I'm missing it. Oh, there it goes. It said break up the mineral deposits. That looks like the one. Maybe not. Oh, take. All right. That's a crazy mineral. Okay. Where'd we go?
Dusty, snap out of it.
Oh, we passed out. Scan complete. Cerebrum. All right, we're back in the med bay.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay, so now it looks like we're going to build a character. All right, so let's do this. Let's see if I can figure it out. All right, biometric ID, personal record, 24, 23. Okay, so you pick a character. I'll just go to 1, 2. I don't want to play a girl character. Some people, girls are into that, and some guys are into it. I'm not into it. I'm going to play a dude. So it looks like you're going to have a lot of customization options here. Just have a quick step through them all. And I'll just quickly go through all the different options. So let's see. I think... What did I like? All the way back at the beginning? Let's just do this dude. Nice. All right, so we got that. All right, so it looks like left and right button to change. Okay, body type. All right, I definitely want to be muscular. How do I change this? Ah, there we go. All right, so okay. So I want to be muscular but thin, I think. That works. Let's do that. Body type and walk style. Yeah, they should just do men and women, but hey, that's what the devs decided to do. All right, skin tone. Okay, I'm pretty pale, so I'm going to do a light skin tone. Yeah. All right, face. Wow, there's lots of customization. It's pretty cool. All right, head shapes. Wide, narrow, thin, wide, square, round. So just go through these real quick. Round, square. Yeah, the devs have put quite a lot of thought into this. Let's go for the round shape. All right, hair. Wow, there's a lot of hairstyles. No hair. I don't want anything too crazy for the hair. That'll work. We'll just do that one. Hair color. All right, pretty much any color you want to do. Oh, I like the yellow. Let's do the yellow. Yeah, I dig it. Let's do the yellow. All right, facial hair. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of facial hair, so let's not do that. Facial hair color, don't forget eyes. All right. All right, let's check the eyes out. Wow. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff here. All right, I'll do that. Narrow, wide. All right, just somewhere in the middle. Scale down and up. I don't know what that did. I'll just go to the middle and just say good enough. All right, back forward. I don't really see that do much. Okay, do that. Shape blends. All right, now I think that's enough changes there. Okay, eye color. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Ooh, to match our hair. I got blue eyes, so I'll just do that. All right, eyebrows. Wow, yeah, I got a lot of choices. All right. I just want like regular eyebrows, nothing too crazy. Do that. Eyebrow color. Should we match our hair? What's that look like? Yeah, let's do it. Nah, it's a little crazy. Let's go black. There we go. All right, forehead. Wow, they got a million different changes in here. All right, so so it looks like you've got a bunch of things here on the slider, and then you can refine it. Okay. All right, forehead. Can't really see much because we got that'll work. Nose. All right, nose. Do we want a big fat nose? We want a little skinny nose? Something in the middle? We'll do that. That's a little too skinny. We'll do that. All right, ears. Wow, yeah, there's a million things to do here. It's pretty impressive. All right, we'll just do that. Wait, I stick out a little bit. Let me. Yeah, they spent a lot of time working on ears. We'll just do number one ears. All right, cheeks. Do that. Mouth. Mouth looks pretty good the way it is. Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll just go with the standard one mouth. Teeth. Oh, we're not doing that. We want white teeth. All right, jaw. Yeah, it takes a while to set this character up. There's a lot of changes. It's really more neck than jaw. I don't see the jaw changing. I guess it's the back of the jaw. All right, that's good enough. Chin. Wow. All right, neck. Jewelry. Nah, we're not doing any of that. Jewelry color, dermesthetic. Oh, okay. So marks on your skin. They got millions of them. Yeah, so they put a lot of time into the character creator. All right, we'll just think basic skin. Color temperature. We're going to be pale. Complexion blemishes. And we're just going to standard scars. Nah, I'm not going to mess with scars. And then facial forms? What does that do? I don't know what that did. Facial forms 2? I don't know what that did. I guess maybe it's for some of them. Tattoos? That's kind of crazy. No, I don't want any tattoos. Well, let's look at them all real quick. Ah, kitty cat in space. What other kitty cats are popular? What's that one? Computer stuff, circuit board stuff. I don't know what that is. Snaky looking thing. That one's a little tiny one by that ear. All right. I'm not going to mess with tattoos. Cheeks. Wow, it goes on and on. Just leave it. Cheeks 2. All right, so it's a little blush. Lipstick. I'm not going to mess with that. Lipstick accents. Some of them are very understated. You can't see anything. Eyeshadow upper. Wow, they put everything in here. Eyeshadow lower. I'm just going to leave it alone. Eyeliner upper. Not like JD Vance. He likes his eyeliner. No, we're not going to do any of that. Dirt. We are a minor. Nah. Okay, so that's face done. Background. Wow, a lot of backgrounds. So we can be a beast hunter, a bouncer, a bounty hunter, a chef, a combat medic, a cyber runner, cyberneticist, diplomat, explorer, gangster, homesteader, industrialist, long hauler, pilgrim, professor, Ronin. I guess I should scroll through them. Beast hunter, you get fitness, ballistics, and gastronomy. So you hunt things. A bouncer, you get boxing, security, and fitness. Bounty hunter, you get piloting, targeting, and boost pack. That actually looks pretty good. The skills don't matter because eventually you'll get the ones you want as you skill up in this game. But the starting skills, it's just for your starting thing. Combat medic, pistol, medicine, wellness, cyber runner. Cyber runner, so some kind of hacker type. Stealth, security, theft. Cyberneticist, medicine, security, lasers. Diplomat, persuasion, commerce, wellness. Explorer, lasers, astronaut, surveying, gangster, shotgun, boxing, theft. So everyone gets 3. Homesteader, industrialist, long hauler, pilgrim, professor, Ronin, dueling, stealth, scavenging, sculptor, soldier, fitness, ballistics, boost back training, space scoundrel, file not found. File not found gets you wellness, ballistic, or piloting, I guess. I was going to go with the basic soldier. The Settle Systems is no stranger to warfare. There's one thing armed conflict relies on. It's trained warriors with guns and guts. You had both. Simple, bloody work, and you were great at it. So I'm going to get fitness. So that's going to help my oxygen levels. So that's really like kind of stamina, I think. Ballistics, so I'll be a little bit better with guns, and boost pack training. Yep, I'm going to do that. Now, traits. All right, alien DNA. Volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but your healing and food items are not as effective. Yeah, let's take that. Dream home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Comes with a 125,000 credit mortgage with Galbank that has to be paid weekly. Okay. Not sure about that. Empath. You're connected to feelings of others. Companion. If you work with companions, increases your effectiveness. I don't care about that. You're a people person. Okay. You're from the Free Star Collective, introvert. You'll really need your alone time. Use less oxygen when you're alone. Kid stuff. You're from Neon. You're raised enlightened. That's your religion. You're raised universal religion. Serpent's embrace. You worship the great serpent. Space. You're acclimated to space. Taskmaster. You're occasionally, if you have crew trained on a certain ship system, that will automatically repair itself. Ooh, that sounds good. Terraformer, you work better on the ground. United Colonists wanted. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and attack you. Oh, I think that's cool. We're going to do that. And then, automatic repair is nice, but having a dream house is nice too. We're going to do the dream house. All right. All right, so we've got, let's look at these again. We got alien DNA. You volunteered a controversial experiment. So you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food are less effective. You own a dream home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a 125,000 credit mortgage with Galbank that has to be paid weekly. Okay, we're going to have to make the money. And wanted, there's a price on our head. Occasionally, our mercenaries are going to show up. But being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. Okay. All right, let's do this. So that's going to be our starting character. I'm pretty happy with that. Finish. Select the background to continue. I thought I did a background. Maybe I didn't select it properly. We're going to do soldier. Okay. X to finish. All right. Complete profile. Name. We'll do. I'm not going to change my pronouns. I don't care about that. If you're into that, great. I don't care.
You were a good find when we hired you. Former military always knows how to get the job done. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid.
Oh, we're going to get paid.
You remember anything that happened?
Oh, okay. So there's something. All right, what do we want? There was this light and music. It was incredible. It was like a dream or a vision. Everything went black and I went into a tunnel. What is that thing? Well, I saw light and music.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All right, we got
all this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Okay, so now it looks like it's going to teach us how to play. There was a little noise, so speak of the devil. Follow Lynn once what's up. Okay, push that button to go between person. Okay, so that's us.
Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the explorers?
I think I'm going to stay in first person. Our constellation contact is on approach. Oh, what's this? On space mining. Of all the hazards in space, you'll find yourself easily forgetting your CO2 buildup. That's a huge mistake. Even a small amount of CO2 saps a little bit of your life when you need it. Running is harder. Okay. All right, so those little things are going to help us out.
Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe
Yep, oops, sorry about that. I took your stuff. Okay, let's go outside. Ooh, what's this? Zero wire, value 52. Okay, we'll take that.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring.
Oh, what's this? Chest, metabolic agent. Oh, we'll take it. All right, we might come back in here and grab some stuff. After this, let's go out. Let's finish up the mission. Okay, so it looks like there's...
Oh, you don't look good.
There's more laser. Oh, there's another one of these. Supervisor's log 2.
Supplemental. Still day 2 of Argos Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I've told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. This is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for Kazal, even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure. This place is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something. I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut.
All right. So
and I'm okay with that. Hopefully, between Barrett's mysterious thing and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days, when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
All right, so it's a 5-day job, but we've got what we want, and we're getting something for an organization called Constellation, and Barrett is the client. All right, so this stuff teaches. So I can't. I just realized in this game I can't chat or go move over. It always pauses if I go off the screen. I might be able to figure that out a better way, but for now I can't
All
do
right,
anything but
Dusty.
play.
Airlock.
All right, equip
Put
a
your helmet
helmet.
on.
How do we do that? Press the to open the data menu. Select the area in your lower right to access your inventory. Okay, so inventory, missions, skills, star map. See, we're level 1. All right, so inventory, and then select the helmets category. Okay. Helmets, none equipped. Yeah, it would be bad if we went outside without our helmet. Okay, so we got a helmet on now. Select the deep mining space helmet. Press and hold B to exit. All right, follow Lynn. Got our helmet on. Yep, we got our helmet on. Ooh, it's bright out. One small step. Follow Lynn. Let me look around while we're out here. There's other miners. We're out on the surface. We're all in spacesuits, so it must be bad. What's that?
It's got a packet somewhere.
Oh, a med pack. We need that. It says, oh, a gun. And ammo. We need that. All right, how do I equip that before we move on? Looks like back to inventory, weapons, Eon. All right. Oh, yeah, that does 11 damage. Our cutter does 4. Yeah, we want that. And then ammo. How much ammo we got? We got 109 rounds. Okay, that's good. Now, one other thing I want to do, there is a way. There's a way to set hotkeys. Favorite, yeah. All right, so we've got that equipped. So that's going to be our number 1 weapon. Okay, so we got a little heart on it. And then if I come here, this is how I would change it. Okay, got it. I don't even know how to put my gun away. All right, so that's zooming in. That's jump. That's squat. All right, I don't really know how to put my weapon down right now. I'm going to have to learn that. Oh, I don't see it. Okay. Wow, so this ship just landed. All right, this dude is coming off. I know I'm pointing a gun at him, but I don't know how to put my gun down. What's that? Oh, that's hit somebody.
Barrett? Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place.
So we did a job
Their
for him
mineral
before on
contract.
Kazal. He
Tastes
thinks it's
something more
Bindi.
sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal.
Kazal. And no, Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction.
Mhm.
Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Call it that. I'm fine. Nothing to talk about. How would you know about that? You could call it that. I'll do that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
You have?
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Oh, another ship.
Barrett?
Hold off pirates. Okay, it's coming in. Where is it coming in? There it is. Okay, so it's over here. Or a good spot. Ooh, I don't want to be near that red thing. Alright, we're ready to go. We got a little bit of cover behind this thing. Alright, I think we killed that one. I think we killed that one. I think we killed that one. We killed them all. Sweet. All right, let's loot them. Credits and a modified maelstrom. Okay. More ammo. Modified maelstrom. Got to get our loot. Oh, looks like a gun. Maelstrom. Pirate. Can we get to him? Okay. Yeah, we can climb over. Synapse Alpha. That was his gun. More ammo. I'm not used to these controls yet. All right, we killed all these ones. We killed a few of them. Hey, you do all right, buddy? Hey.
Ran straight in. Were you in that dust up? You know you don't get paid extra for bravery, right?
Credits and a rescue axe. Gotta loot them. We want to loot everybody.
The Crimson Fleet hit us. You in one piece?
Yeah, the Crimson Fleet did hit us. We did pretty good. 107, so we used almost 100 rounds of ammo in that fight.
When I signed up, they said no way pirates would hit us. What exactly are we hauling here?
Do we get everything? Oh, more ammo and a maelstrom. Is that everybody? I want to make sure we get all the loot before we move on. Rescue axe. Alright, so we wiped out the pirates, but their ship left. And I think we got all their loot. I think I got everybody. Is there anybody down here? How do I unholster my gun? Let me go look real quick. I'm tired of having my gun out pointing at everybody. I don't remember how. Alright, so settings, controls, bindings. Alright, primary attack, throw grenade, activate, reload, sheath weapon, X. Okay. Maybe I gotta hold it, because I pushed X. Yeah, I gotta hold it. That's what it is. Okay, reload is just a quick push. And then let's look at our loot before we move on. New items. Alright, so we got 287 rounds of 6.5 millimeter ammo. We got 4 maelstroms. So it looks like a small semi-automatic rifle. All right, modified. This one's got a muzzle brake on it, and look, they actually look a little different because it's got the muzzle brake. I don't know what a muzzle brake does, but it's worth a little more money. And then there's one with a long barrel. Okay, I dig a long barrel. Let's see, what's the difference? Oh, okay, their stats change. All right, so muzzle brake is a little more accurate, and the long barrel is a little more, even more accurate. And a little more range. Okay, so we're gonna use the long barrel one as our weapon. And we're going to favorite it. So we need to do Y to favorite it. And we're going to put it, actually going to put it there as our main weapon. And we're going to put that as our secondary. What else we got? Rescue axe. I guess I should favorite it, but I'm not a big fan of axes. We'll put it all the way over here. And then we're going to favorite these med packs. We got a few. Oh, it's already favorited. So the med pack is here. Okay. All right. All right, so let's change weapons real quick. Let's get that back out. Okay. And then here, what does it look like? Okay, so that's what the gun looks like. Sweet. All right. We're supposed to talk to Barrett.
Being followed every time.
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
I don't want any of this. I just want to be a miner.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
All right, we're not a miner anymore. What? Don't you need me to mine?
Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us.
All right, so you're going to get evacuated later. Okay. All right, I'm going to go. Thanks for
Just
everything,
go.
Lynn.
Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Vas 119. Okay, so Vasco is the robot.
You'll find it very useful out there.
It's like he's putting us on his ship to fly back to Constellation. Oh, we got a watch, too. A chrono mark.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Press B to exit dialogue when you're done asking questions. Okay. You're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan.
All right.
Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Okay. Need to tell him. What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned.
All right, so they're explorers. What did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Okay. Why is the Crimson Fleet after
They're
you?
just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Okay. Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. and you're part of it now.
All right. Let's do this.
Roscoe, don't let him break
Board
my
the ship. All right, so let's see. Let's look at these other menus real quick before we go on. So board missions are down here. Barrett wants you to take the artifact to his colleagues in Constellation. I'll have his ship, the Frontier, and his robot. Toggle each quest is tracked in your HUD. Only one quest can be tracked at a time. Select the name of the quest and expand the list. So you press the set course button to automatically navigate you. All right, so it looks like, yeah, you pick which one is related. I haven't finished any of them. You pick which one is related to, or that's the blue dot. Okay, health. All right, so we've checked out our inventory. Let's just double check again. What do we got? Oh, new items show up. Oh, we've got an artifact. Weapons. We've got a cutter. We got an Eon. We got a maelstrom. We got a modified maelstrom. We got a rescue axe. Okay. We got a deep mining spacesuit. We got a tunnel mining pack. Got a helmet, deep mining helmet. Oh, we got a under our suit. We got a utility outfit. We got ammo. We got aid. And we got notes. Oh yeah, those two things we picked up. And resources. All right, so that's that. What else we got here? Skills. You receive one skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and spend kill points to rank up to the next skill. Top row represents basic and other rows. Okay. So basically we started out with ballistic skill. And see, we got down at the bottom, we got challenge progress. Kill 20 enemies with a ballistic weapon. That would allow us to rank up to number 2 if we had a skill point. But we can't rank up till we do that. So it's kind of a tiered kind of skill up system, which is interesting. So current rank 1 of 4. Ballistic weapons do 10% more damage. So we should probably stick with ballistic weapons because we do more damage with those. But we have other weapons. Lasers, pistols. Okay. But we also have social skills. We don't have any of those. Physical. Yeah, we have fitness. You've got 10% more oxygen available. And I think that's like stamina. Science. We don't have any science skills. And we've got boost pack. Boost jumps 10 while in combat. To skill up, you can utilize boost packs. Okay, so that's our skills. What else we got here? Star map. Okay. So it shows the resources. This place has got H2O, argon, aluminum, nickel, C6HN. I don't know what that is. I don't remember my chemistry. And it's an extreme environment. Okay, and there's other stuff here. Hyperia. There's a mining outpost on Hyperia. What's this? Dalvik. Oh, there's a star station at Dalvik. Cannot fast travel. There's a star station, another star station. Okay. Sumati. There's a mining outpost and a civilian outpost on Sumati. Okay. Is that it? Free start. Sol is over here. Okay. Cannot fast travel. Okay. So we're in the Narian system near Sol, but doesn't say how far. And faction up on the top right. Narian is Freestar Collective, but then near it is something called Valo. Okay. We're level 1. Alright, status effects, character, general. Okay, it tells us what we've done. Combat, we've killed 6 people. Crafting, we haven't crafted, so there's crafting in this. Crime, locks, pick, items stolen. So it keeps track of all this. Health 166, so we did take some damage. How do we get our health back? So we have to eat? Do we need to sleep? Okay. We do have those stim packs, but I'm not going to use it just yet.
You going? Staying around isn't helping us out any.
Going.
Get that artifact to Constellation.
Yeah, get it to Constellation. All right, so let's go to the ship with our buddy Vasco. Take those. Board. Up the ladder. Alright, board the ship. What do we got here? Got a nav console. We got a research station. Research lab, you get new crafting recipes. The materials can range from raw materials to extracted planets. We need materials. No research in progress. Pharmacology. Okay, so I need argon tetrafluorides and metabolic agent to do that. Alright, so I need to collect up these things. There's pharmacology, food and drink, outpost development. So I need to mine stuff or collect stuff in order to do stuff. I thought I had zero wire. I thought I picked up a zero wire. Oh well. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't pick it up. Helmet mods. Yeah, so you can make your own stuff. You can do crafting. Alright, I don't really have much stuff. Okay. Oh, I got a new thing on the left. I just noticed there's a compass on the left. Oh, it's got my O2 and my how much CO2, so that's going to be kind of my stamina. So it's like health and stamina. And then I've got 40 rounds left out of 247. Okay. Oh, what's this? Barrett personal slate.
Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances. In short, no fun.
No fun.
Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Well, he gave it to me. Alright. So I'm on the ship. What's this? Nothing. Oh, wait. Nope. It lit up. Okay, so that's the exit. What's this? Ladder up. Nothing. There's a sandwich. A digipick. Some cereal. A door. Okay, bathroom. Gotta have that on a ship. There's a bed. I can sleep. Here, we'll sleep for 2 hours. Yep, that helped our health. You awaken feeling well rested, and it auto-saved, and my health just went back up. So resting gets you your health back. And then up there, look interesting. No. Don't use broken helmet. What's that? Oh, a med pack. Let's take that. That could be useful. Coffee bag. I don't care. Food. We don't need to do that right now. Navigation console. Okay, that just brings up that menu. We're on Vectera. Okay. Alright, so our next thing is take off from Vectera. Alright, go through this hatch. Decorate. Decorate button's not working, so it's making us take off first. Jump seat. Okay, we can sit in the jump seat. Can we do anything here? No, nothing. As soon as I moved, it got us up. So we can sit in it, but that's all we can do. That looks like something. Decorate again. Okay, that we just turned around. The learned astronomer in the captain's locker. Oh, we took it. Transfer. Captain's locker. Alright, so we can put stuff in the captain's locker. Just put all these notes in there. We got a minor utility outfit. Both of them give us plus 502 in health. One's a little lighter and doesn't give us EM protection. So we'll keep the minor utility outfit on. It's slightly better, and I don't care how it looks. Cargo hold. Oh, we got some stuff. We got ship's parts, we got lubricant, we got tungsten, we got alkanes, beryllium, copper, lead, nickel, iron. Oh, we have a bunch. He had a bunch of stuff. Let's put some more stuff here. We have some resources that we mine: beryllium, calumite, metabolic agents, reactive gauge, tau, rheostat, zero wire. Okay, so let's put those in here. Store A. Confirm. Confirm. Alright, so we just stored everything. Aid. Just got our med packs. Miscellaneous. Artifact and digipick. Digipicks don't weigh anything. Apparel. We don't need both, so we'll just store that. Weapons. Okay, cutter. We need our cutter. A mine. We don't need these maelstroms. We only need one rescue axe. Okay. Alright. Looks like we need to sit down in the pilot's seat. Oops. Alright, let's see if we can take this thing off.
Shield's ready. The rest is up to you.
Push Y to take off, X to exit the ship, and B to get up. Alright, let's take off. Alright.
We are in orbit. It might be wise to test all controls and systems.
Right trigger
Sure they are not on the verge
is
of
lasers.
catastrophic failure.
Left
I can step you through the
trigger
entire
is
process, or
bow,
if you're already
ballistics.
an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Missiles is Y. Okay. Use to select. Alright, so we got to give power. Okay, I see it. Over bottom left, we got lasers, ballistics, missiles, engine, shield, and grab. Power everything up to skip the tutorial. Let's do the tutorial. Alright, use to select the system to power up. I think we want all our lasers.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try
Okay.
increasing and decreasing our relative
So we only have
velocity.
14 power on this ship, and it's all fully allocated already. So if we drop one on engines,
A ship's engine
slows
has
down.
a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with
Right,
a
so
gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
so I guess we got to center the gauge as best.
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
Alright, so boost, push, left switch to boost. Okay? Alright, so yeah, we're going a lot faster. Okay?
Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields.
There's a boost indicator on the right.
More power increases their strength.
Alright, so shield,
Shields protect the ship from hull damage. without
down,
the hull being
we lose a little
arrived.
shield, up, we get more shield. So when I went down, the shield dropped to 66% when we lost 1/3 of shield power. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, so we got shield figured out. We'll keep that maxed.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat
Oh.
tactics? because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Let's get this guy.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull.
Alright, we got him. Oh, there's something there. Loot. I think it's loot. Let's get it. Oh, how do we get it?
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage.
There it is.
To fly close to
Credits and
before
ship
we
parts and
access
something
the
else. Okay,
remains.
we got it all. So you got to target the thing and then pick it up. All right, we're done. Fly close to shipwrecks, press A to loot them. Okay, we did that. What do we do now? We killed him. That was our first space combat kill. That wasn't bad. Shields are still at 100%.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Okay, let's do this. Tally ho. And I've got everything set to normal difficulty. So ship combat's normal difficulty. I should use a missile. Hit the Y for a missile. I haven't done that yet. I got that platinum. I'm down to 39% shields. I gotta watch out. Got him.
Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this
Okay.
rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop.
Oh, they want us.
We'll need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Alright, hit that. Go to the star map. Travel to Crete, okay? Yeah, so it's teaching me the game. Alright, there's the star map. Where's Crete? Oh, here it is. Here's Crete. Travel to Crete. Okay? So there's a research lab. Scan unavailable. Gravity is 0.55. Temperate. Unknown. Marginal fauna and floral. There is biological water. Atmosphere. Standard O2. Okay, so we actually don't need our spacesuit on Crete. Alright. So now we can click here, set course, yes. And then X to travel. Let's do it. Yeah, one thing, this game's got a lot of loading screens that annoys people, but it's alright. They don't take that long. They're pretty fast loading screens. Okay, so Crete.
In orbit. The abandoned
Press to open the
facility
data
with
map
our
where you can
Crimson
open the
Fleet
star
captain
map.
is on the surface.
Alright. The planet gives you information about the environment, lets you scan the planet, rotate the planet till you find, and then land there. Okay. Alright, so left button to scan. Okay, so I scanned the planet. So I've done 48% of the survey. 0 of 1 traits, 0 of 3 flora and fauna. So I've got to like find and scan flora and fauna and find that trait to fully scan the planet. And then looking at these colors shows what kind of resource. So if I go up to the like North Pole, I can find argon, and Fe, I can find iron in these kind of brown spots, reddish brown spots. Okay, all right. And if I don't want to see that, I can hide it and just see that map. Okay. All right. So anything else on Crete except the research lab? Nothing. All right. Set landing target. Land. Okay. Yeah, the graphics are pretty good, and things are responsive. The gameplay is pretty. The gameplay is decent. It's pretty responsive. All right, I'm gonna go. Be right back. So I'm gonna pause for a second. All right, I'm back. So I'm still level 1. But I'm on Crete. All right, there's a ship just leaving. Probably a pirate ship. All right, take off, get up. So let me get up. B to get up. All right. Go back to the hatch. I think we could have just exited directly from the thing. I hit that other button. Crete. We didn't take our helmet off, did we? Nope, we still have our helmet on. Got one. All right, Vasco's with us. That's good.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
He's bad. They're not showing up on our scanner at all. Okay, so I know there's a way. I can't remember how to do it. Okay, scan, but I want to scan creatures. Okay, so scan creatures, minerals on planets, because this is an explore game. Each unique item scanned progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. Scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as building outposts, social skills, diplomacy, and intimidation. All right, so I've got to scan 3 fauna, 3 flora, and 8 resources, and I already have one of them. That's good. On Crete. Now, how do I scan? Hit A to scan. In scanner mode. Okay, so hit A. Okay, scanned him. 13%. Okay, let me scan some more guys. Let me scan these guys. Scan. Yeah, so these guys are temperament wary. They're not attacking me. Okay. Is that all of them? Oh, there's something over here. Oh, it's lead.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Okay. So you can either scan it for minerals or you can mine it. And if you mine it, it counts as scanned. So you're better off just mining it and just calling it a day. But I want to mine everything. Because I want to scan everything. So I've got 4 resources. Oh, it's got, you can click it too and get a root. Lead. Get some lead. I can't really. If I can jump. It's telling me where I need to go. Didn't I see? Yeah, I thought I saw a tree up here. Let me get this tree. Okay. Yes, you do get XP for scanning things. Let me get these trees. Because I need to get to level 2. Fiber. So I've got some fiber. So this tree has... Oh, there's something. Argon. Okay, I need that. Am I close enough? I got the argon. I know I'm supposed to be going and talking to the pirate guy or killing the pirate guy, but... More trees, so I want to finish these off. Since I'm running around doing this right now. Iron. Here, I've got that iron. More argon. Did I get those trees up there? Let me go look up there. Okay, I can run. But yeah, see my oxygen gauge is going down if I run. Okay, it doesn't go down when I walk, so walking replenishes your oxygen. Uh-oh. Something red is on my scanner. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be a fight. It's red. That means I think it's going to be bad. Alright, that was good. Killed it. Alright, it counts as scanned. Antimicrobial fluids. There's another one. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. I don't want it. It took me quite a few shots to kill that one. So I'm going to try not to shoot it this time and just scan it. Got to get in really close to scan it. They're wary, so they're not attacking me. Oh, level 2. Skill point available. Let me keep scanning these guys. So once they turn full...
Combat protocol.
Oh, we're fighting now.
Enemy damage registered.
Oh, I got my laser out. With the help of Vasco. Vasco's kicking their ass. Okay, turn green.
Consider this victory cause for celebration.
Did I get hurt? No, my health's still full. Alright, he had copper. Alright, let's loot them. See, they're green now. And I've got... That's weird. I would have thought I would have had one fauna, one of 3, since they're all green. Maybe I need to do one more. That one must be an elite. He had more health than the other ones, even though he's still level 1. I took a little health damage there. Gotta remember, I'm only 2nd level. Alright, I looted them all. See, they're all green. I would have expected it to tell me I've fully scanned one of the fauna now, but it didn't. Alright. What did I get out of all that? Level 2, so I got a skill point. Yeah, no new weapons. So I just picked up some resources in the fight. Alright, let's go. Let's get back on mission now. Oh, let's spend that skill point. Alright. Whoa, decisions. There's so much to choose from. Locked. So I can only do the first level. Alright, so I've already got level 1 boost pack. Oh, I need to boost 10 times in combat, but I don't have a boost pack, so that's useless. Ballistic weapon systems, piloting, security. Alright, so security let me unlock things. Targeting, okay. Let's see what else I could pick real quick. Astrodynamics, geology, medicine, research methods, surveying. Okay, combat. Ballistics, dueling, lasers. How many things have I killed? I've killed 7 things with a gun. Lasers, pistol, shotgun. Social commerce. I can buy things are cheaper. Persuasion. I can talk people into stuff. Scavenging. Theft. I can steal things. I can pickpocket. Physical. Ooh, boxing. Unarmed attacks. Fitness. More oxygen. See, I haven't done... I have to use up all my oxygen 20 times. Okay. Stealth. Stealth could be good. Weightlifting. I can carry more. Wellness. I think I'm going to take the security so I can lockpick. Okay. Alright. Back on mission. I think I'm going over there. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not going over there. I'm going over here. That's another facility over there. Well, let's get back on mission. I will scan this. 75% scanned on the dust routes. That's good. Alright, that's 88%. So we got 5 of 8 resources scanned. Just need one more dust root to finish this off. Let me grab this one over here if I haven't got it yet. Yeah. Okay. So that might get us an XP bonus for finishing the scanning. Alright, you gotta be really close to scan it. Yeah, I got 22 XP. Okay. Deal with the Crimson Fleet Captain. Alright, so biome complete. I've got all the flora. I've got all the plants. Flora means plants. Oh, there's another structure way over there. See a little tower looking thing. Well, let's look at these buttons real quick. Scan is A, Outpost is X, Surface map is right button. Oh, alright. So zooms in, zoom out. Okay, oh, the triggers are zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Alright, so that's where I'm going. And there's a couple other structures out here. Maybe I'll check them out after I finish with the captain. We'll see. So there's pirates in here. Research lab. Switch. Okay. So that's a door. Turn on my light. Turn on my scanner. See if something comes up on the scanner. What's this? Oh yeah, see there's stuff highlighted up. Just junk. Oh wait, there's a chest. A loot crate. Okay, got a magnet. Oh. Med pack. Okay. There's a door. Deal with the Crimson Fleet Captain. How do I open the door? Okay. Click on the door. Okay, looks like we're in a new zone. We're zoning in to a new zone. Pulls out the gun automatically. Don't see any pirates.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands
Some
to
ammo.
reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Checking out my loot crates. Books, hammers, just junk. Games, more books. Stuff on top there. Nothing useful looking. Some mugs. Oh wait, what's that? Polytextile, that looks interesting. That looked like it was a trade item or a crafting item. Ooh, he's red. Heat leech. Toxin. Oh, we got the fighting music on now. Butter. Grab it. Alright, so that heat leech was scary. But he was no problem. Okay. Let's go up. I think that's everything down here. Let's go up these stairs. There's pirates around here somewhere. Some books. My Life by Chunk. Yeah, there's junk to be picked up everywhere. But I don't want to. I want to be kind of judicious about it because I don't want to go too overweight. Oop, med packs. Can't miss that. Oh, those are credit sticks. Those are credit sticks. These are digipicks. So digipicks are useful because you need them for picking locks. In this game, you pick locks with digipicks. Now that's ammo. Those little yellow boxes are ammo. Okay. Anything else? Nope. There's pirates here somewhere. Okay, it's telling us to go that way, but doing a quick sweep for heat leeches. Oh, toxin. For heat leeches or crafting materials. Oh, dead guy. Some books. History of Xenobiology, a loot crate, synth meat, tau grade restat. He's got some poutine. Kitchen. Penetrated seems like pretty far into the base without running into the pirates, so I'm sure they're here somewhere. Maybe I should turn my light out. I don't know if they can see my light. That looks like something we can pick up. Empty planter, okay. Snack pack protein bar. If I eat, protein bar. Does that help my health? I can't tell if that helped my health. Spiced worms, sweet. Beer. Water. Water's always good. Synth meat multi. Sparkling water, even better. Ooh, that's a pirate right there. All right, so squat down. He hit me. There's one more I think I saw over here. Oh, we're up to 10, killing 10 enemies. Reloaded. That looks like all of them. So there were 3 of them in here. All right, let's loot them. What do they got? I already got that one. She had an axe. Anything else over here? That door's closed. Just got to watch for somebody to come through that door. I think she hit me with her axe once. All right, what do we got? A Grendel and credits and ammo. Where's the other one? We killed 3 of them. Alright, let's check this out before we move on. Let me get over here just in case somebody comes through that door. Alright, what do we got for weapons? We got the modified Maelstrom, and we picked up a Grendel. Alright, so Grendels only do 3. Maelstrom does 4. The Eon does the most. So probably I'll stick with the Maelstrom, 200 rounds, Eon, 167 rounds. I think I'm going to switch to the Eon because it does the most damage. Alright. Anything else in here? Bathroom. Pickwick papers. Milk. Somebody took milk to the bathroom and left it. Anything else in here? Antibiotics. Alright. Let me squat down. Let's go through this. We already ran into pirates out here. Let's see what we got in here. Any pirates in here? No, just the hallway. Okay. Are they in front of me or are they in here? Let's look in here first.
Oh man, that was the best.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in a game until it kills you.
Pirates are talking crap.
One more time.
War of the Worlds, Frankenstein, they got the classics. Eggman the Desktop Assistant. Alright, Vasco, watch that door. Medpack, Heart Plus. Ooh, a computer, use. New Beginnings. Can't believe it. I got the posting. Oh, United College Xeno Warfare Division. Alright, so he's a xenobiology technician. I wonder if that's what that heat leech was. Okay. Candidate 1. A giant spider. Okay, so they got a neurocontrol interface. Alright, they had to kill the creature because it cocooned one of their dudes. Alright, so we've got some Marines going to bring another thing. An Ashta specimen. An Ashta. Alright, so they're from Ashta, from Aquilo, which is the capital of the Freestar Collective. They grabbed it right out of the enemy's backyard. Okay, so they're enemies. Freestar Collective and United Colony are enemies. Trial failure. Alright, the Ashta can't be controlled. Okay. Need to drop off another species. More disappointment. New specimen. Alright, so this is a Xeno Warfare lab. They're working on... Alright, we're moving, packing up shop and transitioning. The work on the arthropods has been so successful, we're actually relocating to their home world where we can get an unlimited supply for Xeno Warfare. This dude, Hayden Wynn, is the senior xenobiologist. Okay, so maybe that's why it's abandoned. They've moved out. Well, no, there's some dead bodies. Ooh, ammo. Caseless shotgun shell. Yeah, a lot of junk in this game. It just takes up weight and space in your inventory. Battle meal pack. Restores 16 health. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's eat that. Let's eat that. Alright, so that healed us up a little bit. Ooh, can we eat some more? Yeah. Alright, so we can eat a few foods to heal us up. Okay. Oh, there's a bed. Can we sleep? For an hour? Good. Alright, we're all healed up. Okay, so really, the way to heal up is find a bed and sleep in it. I don't think you can get attacked while you're sleeping in this game. What we got over here? So it looks like we're in one of the some scientist quarters in this lab. Did I get that? Yep. Another digipick. Oh, here, let's see if we can unlock this. Fill in all open slots in every layer to unlock the lock. Select the key and rotate it till it lines up with the gaps. Each key can only be used once. Okay, so we've got some keys. Alright, so those little lines, we've got to line up with the holes, and we've got 4 different things we've got to line up. And let's see, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 10 holes and 10 little notches. Okay. Alright, so that might work. And then we need a 3-er. Now that 3-er doesn't work at all on the outside, so it must be an inside one. So that's it lined up on the inside. Okay, so that lines up. That lines up. Oh, I messed up. Alright, that lines up. Alright, I think that's going to line up. Alright, so click that one, click that one, click that one, click that one. Alright, so all unlocked. 800 credits, okay. Alright, we picked the lock. Sparkling water. Ooh, a blue lab outfit. Is that better than what we got? Let's look. Minor utility outfit. It's not as good against thermal and corrosive, but it's better on airborne and registration. It's the same against physical, energy, and EM. Alright, it can spec 5 health and O2. This one is research. Alright, so we'll hold on to it, but we're not going to wear it right now. Another bed. Another battle meal. I don't actually find food is that useful in this game on normal settings. Oh wait, there's light over there. So the pirates are over there. Okay. Anybody in here first before we go? Nope. Okay. Let's go to where the pirates are. I saw somebody swinging a flashlight around. Okay, that's a loot crate. Frag grenades. Med pack. That one's dead. That one's dead. Got lucky there. Is that it? There were 3 last time. Might just be 2. Wait, that looks like something over there. Nope, it was nothing. Alright, let's loot these guys. Let's look at what we got. We got like a helmet. Let's go back here. Alright, a Pirate Charger space helmet. Is that better than what we have? Okay, so it gives us better thermal and corrosive, not quite as good airborne, otherwise the same, and the mass is higher. We'll switch to it. Alright, we'll take the Pirate Charger space helmet. Alright, almost shot Vasco there. I'm going to keep moving through here.
I believe the enemy is nearby.
Yeah, me too. We're going to do a little looting through here, but we're more inclined not to get killed by pirates. So we don't know where the others are.
Enemy location discovered. Alert. The enemy has returned. Peace is no longer a viable
Where are they?
option.
Are they up there?
You appear to be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
Alright, we got him. Alright, looks like we gotta go up there. Alright, on the way by we'll loot. Oh, we gotta be quick. So we don't know where the other pirates are. On the way out, we'll loot these guys. Oh, there's one. Get some cover.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
Alright, looks like there's 2 up there looking at the HUD. Got him. Looks like there's 1 more up and to the right. If he's not in here. Yeah, alright, let's loot this guy. Computer, we'll check it out on the way out. Weapon case. Solstice, we'll check that out in a minute. Heal paste, that could be useful. Looks like they're not coming down after us. We're gonna have to go up for them. Alright, there was 1 still up here looking at this HUD.
Here we go. What?
There's a gun in there. That's his. Alright, we're good over here. Don't see anybody, but it's a long hallway. There could be somebody down that hallway. Alright, let's loot these guys. It looks like there's nobody down there. I don't see anybody. Credits, bandages. Well, that doesn't look like anything. Rescue axe. Digipick. I like digipicks. This guy. Pirate assault helmet. Did we loot everybody down here? 1, 2. There were 2 over there. There's 1 over here. Yeah, so we looted everybody. Let's check. Oh, there's somebody here. Credits. If you shoot the red canisters, they blow up. Alright, let's look. We picked up a new Maelstrom. Is it better? It's got a large magazine and a reflex sight. It's not as accurate, but it's got a bigger magazine. Nah, we're going to keep the one we got. Oh, a solstice. Ooh, it does 10. Yeah, but I think I prefer the ballistic weapons. It's a laser pistol. We only have 42 rounds on it, so we're not going to use that just yet. We're going to keep using what we're using. Oh, we got 2 helmets. Alright, so it looks like the Charger has a little bit better initial stats. We'll just keep using the Charger. What else we got here? Okay. Alright, let's go see what other bad guys are up here. I'm not hearing anything. Anybody in here? Okay, there's some doors. I think we're okay. What do we got in here? Ooh, weapon case. Ooh, a laser rifle. We'll take it. I don't know if we'll use it, but we'll take it. Med pack. Since me. Okay. It's like the pirates came through and killed everybody. So much stuff to pick up. Grendel. We already looked at a Grendel earlier. Unless it's modified. Doesn't look like there's any reason to use it. So I think on this one I'm going to follow the main storyline and deviate from it here occasionally, but mostly do the main storyline. And then when I get to the grindy part, after I finish it, I'll finish it the first time. I'll probably switch to my main character after that, but we'll see. Okay. All right, there's more pirates around here somewhere. Might be right around this corner. Yep, I see some flashlights. All right, look up. Anybody up there? Nope, I don't see anybody up there. But I heard there's somebody in here. Are they in this door? Music changed. They're coming. Ah, there's one up there and he's shooting. They're shooting Vasco. I'm going to let him shoot Vasco too for a minute. Shot that red thing.
Violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy.
I don't think I killed any of them yet. Plus I got that one upstairs because I blew
There is a high likelihood
that thing up. There was one in here. Where is he? There he is. He's hiding back there. Grav plus helmet, Grendel, ammo for a Grendel. Like there's one more. Looks like he's not in here, but I'll just do a quick sweep just in case. Okay. He's up here around this corner. Is he in here?
You were right there. Here! Over here! This all you got? There.
Okay. Nothing else on my HUD, so let's do a quick loot sweep. This pistol is working out good. It does more. It's the highest damage weapon I have, I think. And maybe I didn't check out that laser rifle. It's possible the laser rifle is more. But it's definitely a decent weapon. Boom pop reactor, a couple dead scientists. Back to the beginning. I hit those. Just do a quick loot sweep. Another suit, hazmat. Okay, I'll just grab it for later. I doubt it's going to be as good as the one I'm wearing. All right, gonna go up the stairs. I think we definitely shot somebody up here, or we blew him up. He might be one of the ones. Maybe he jumped down. There he is. Yeah, I think I shot him once or twice, and then I blew up one of the canisters near him. And I think that's what killed him. Where do I go? So far, this has been not too bad. Two digipicks, nutrient. Hayden Wynn. He was the senior scientist.
It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Alright, so they've got a terramorph and it's loose and we can't stop it. Okay, that looks bad. Alright, what else we got here? We got some credits. What's the computer say? Terramorph specimen. Thanks to the Marines. Fully grown alpha predator. Made a contact 100 years ago. Alkisio Machina, roughly killing machine. Okay. Alright, so we may end up running into a terramorph here somewhere. Ammo case to unlock. Let's do it. See if we we can have as much luck with this one as we did last one. All right, so that fits. Now we need another 3er. Something like that might work. That works there only. All right, so that works. That can only go there. Okay, so far these have been pretty easy. Okay, I've picked 2 of 5 locks. That gave me some ammo. All right, take it. Looks like that's all that's in here.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digifix. A disregard for personal property rights.
Heat leech.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Alright, so the Terramorph's loose in here somewhere. Surely these are not... What I just killed are not the Terramorph. Alright, let's see if we can unlock this one. No, that's not going to work anywhere. It's going to be an inner... That's going to be that one. And then this one is probably this one. Yep. Yes, that's probably it. It's probably that. It's probably that. That. Okay. Yeah, I see I got a couple people chatting with me. Unfortunately, with this game, anytime I chat, it pauses me. So chatting's really not an option. Okay, roof access. All right. Oh, pirate captain. We haven't run into him yet. He must be on the roof. Ooh, lead line deep mining pack. Looks good. All right, so we'll try that out. It's an epic item. Med pack. Let's see if there's anything else in here before we go out. So there's a door here onto the roof. He's probably on the roof. So it's probably a boss fight out there with the guy. All right. So let's see what we got here. Deep lead line deep mining pack. The only thing it's not as good on is energy. Oh, but it's got chameleon. And it's a boost pack. All right, we're definitely equipping that. Okay. So yeah, we've got a boost pack now. That's good. All right, now boss fight. Hopefully we don't get killed out here. Thinking it's a boss fight. Yeah. All right. So go to that pirate and talk to him.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain?
Uh-huh.
You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
That's right. I killed Barrett. So tell your pirate friends to back off. Or I'm with Constellation. You need to stop attacking. That's not going to work. Or just attacking. And let's try the lie.
Oh, no, you see. We weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship.
Oh yeah, that's what they
Every
said.
Crimson Fleet rook hears about the frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
All right. Maybe I can persuade him. There's no treasure in my ship. There really isn't much. There's a few resources, but not much.
You're not talking us out of this score.
Okay, looks like we're fighting. Oh wait, I might be able to persuade him. Look, you can come aboard the frontier right now and see for yourself. Yeah, that's good. Hey, you can come on board.
You mean that, don't you? You really haven't found anything on board?
Uh-huh. You have it wrong. It's an explorer group. They aren't treasure hunters. I don't think he's going to buy that. Hey, if you want to trade ships, I can tell you I'd rather not have to anyway. You're running out of time. Okay, I'll tell him we're an explorer group. Okay, he bought it.
You sure?
Trade ships.
No, that can't be right.
All right, I just got to get one more right. Yeah, we want to trade ships.
Ship? Just like that? Can't believe this.
Oh, wow.
There isn't any treasure?
I talked him out of it.
That old constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here.
Decisions. We can leave.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters.
There's 3 of them, and one of them is a boss. Do I try to fight him? Here, let's look around and loot first. It looks like they're not going to attack us. Because I want loot. Helium-3. So it looks like I talked my way past them, but I actually want to fight them and loot their stuff. I'm a soldier after all. Let me do a quick loot check here, and then maybe I'll fight them. Yeah, so from this point I could just leave. I could blow these things up. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me do a quick loot check first. Let's just go see if there's anything here. There's a frontier, there's that other base over there. The graphics are pretty impressive. Med pack, not at full health. Ooh, good. A weapon case. A Grendel again. I got plenty of that. So I got a couple of Grendels. They do a little less damage. And a lot less than the pistol, so I'm going to keep up with the pistol for now. Just double checking there's not something else around here. But I talked my way past the pirates. Sweet. Alright, let's go fight the pirates. I want to fight them. I know it's dangerous, but I got Vasco as my buddy to help me. We can take them, right, Vasco? I think if I blow them up, you can blow up those canisters. So if I do something like this.
Heck was in that drink anyway? It's still buzzing. No treasure.
Because they don't seem to be moving. You can click on these canisters and pick them up. And they don't seem to be smart enough to realize what I'm doing. Make sure there's... Let's see if there's any more. It might be all the... Just the 3 might be it. But I saw exploding canisters. So that worked good before. When I shot that canister, it blew up and killed that guy. He'd already been hit once, but... Ah! Here's 2 more. Blow these guys up.
Captain, letting you go? I would have shot you.
And what we'll do, we'll hit the canisters first. And then we'll hit the big boss and hope the canisters kill the little guys. Alright, we'll take a little bit of cover here. Alright, I killed the 2 little ones. Where's the boss? Star Roamer spacesuit. Did that come off the boss? Sturdy, physical, better against energy. Now I'm going to keep wearing what I'm wearing. Where's the other one? That's a pirate. That's a pirate. He's got a modified maelstrom. They're far away. I might need to switch. Yeah, see my range. What's my range? My range is 20. Yeah, I need a longer range weapon. Maybe this energy weapon. Range 48, 40, 48. Long barrel muzzle brake. Well, that's better than the one I have. Equinox does 13. It has a 50 range. Alright, so that's what I need to use. Can't see my... Out of ammo.
You were trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive. Enemy damage received. System here. Total shutdown.
Oh yeah, I'm way better with the ballistic weapons. I suck with that Eon. Is that all of them? Oh no, there's one more. That was a good firefight. Alright, let's skill up. I think I killed them all. Alright. Rearm. I think it helped. I've got that chameleon suit. Alright, I didn't pick up anything new, but we got a new skill point we leveled up. Let's see, what do we want here? Boost pack. Ballistic, piloting, security, combat, fitness. All right, commerce, gastronomy, persuasion, scavenging, theft. I'm thinking 5 locks. I still got to do 3. I still got to do more. Thinking stealth looks good. 25% more difficult to detect when sneaking. Suppressed weapons do 5% more sneak damage. Let's take stealth. All right, let's loot these guys. Their ship left. Let's see if I can find these dead bodies. They were up here, right? Yep, there they are. There was 4 or 5 of them. They were dumb. They all gathered around that one spot, and it looked like I had good cover, plus I had that chameleon boost pack that I think helped me. I think there's like 2 more of them around here somewhere. See if I can find them. I might not be able to find them. But I got a feeling there's 2 more. No big deal if I don't find them. They're not, you know, they're low-level bad guys. The boss had a crappy axe. This looks like it might have been where they landed, up here. Oh, what's going on? Oh, my oxygen. I gotta slow down. I must be overloaded in weight. Yeah, I'm overloaded in weight. I need to get rid of some of this gear. Alright, I'm not finding those other 2. I thought there were 2 more around here somewhere. They should show up blue on my scanner. Boost pack is useful. I'm glad I've got one now. Alright, what's left on our mission? I should probably go back inside and do a quick sweep for loot in the last few areas that I went through quickly. Is this the 3 I already got? I think it is. 1, 2, 3. Oh, is there another one around this corner? There's one. one thing. If you pick up the stuff from the guy, you get any weapons they may have dropped nearby. New items. Blue elbow grease gear. Nah, I'm not going to bother with that. Modified maelstrom. Semi-automatic and short scope. I kind of like... Semi-automatic does a lot more damage. It does 12. Okay, I'm switching to that. Yeah, so I'm going to do that 12. Alright, so Rapid Rescue Axe. Favorite that. Because it's a better rescue axe. 25% increase in attack speed. And then the Maelstrom does 12. So I'm definitely taking that one. And then it's just regular Grendels. Yeah. A couple Grendel. Equinox. Equinox sucked. I wasn't good at using it. Is that everybody? Alright, what's on my mission? Return to ship. Okay. So let's do a quick... Let's drop off this loot at the ship. Can I drop it off from here? Let me look. So sometimes in this game you can access the cargo hold from a little further away and drop off your stuff. You don't have to be right in the ship. Alright, resources. Looks like I'm too far away. Let me go up closer to the ship. I think I killed everything. Yeah, that's right. I think you got to be within like 100 or 150 meters. It's something like that, and then you can access your ship's hold. So let's try that. Ooh, this is something. Oh, a Crete Stalker. That was new. Alright, 97. Let's see if I can access my ship hold now. Yeah, looks like I can now. Alright, so my inventory. Dump all my resources. Alright, now I'm underweight. Notes. Emergency slate, those didn't weigh anything. Alien genetic materials heavy. Amp, antibiotics, bandages. Hold on to those. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Hold on to the med packs. They don't weigh anything. Milk, potato. Okay. going to use the Equinox. Not going to use any of these Grendels. Okay. Now, that takes care of my weight problems. Alright, I've killed everything. Let me go back and do a quick loot sweep. Yeah, it worked out pretty good. Using those canisters as bombs killed all the pirates. That was pretty sweet. Alright, I looted all this stuff. I'll just do a quick loot sweep. Make sure I got all the good stuff that's in here. Oh, missed that guy the first time in. Yeah, I'll check the dead bodies again as I come through here. I know I got... No, hold on now. Did their loot respawn? It did. I know I looted these 3 guys. I was thinking I might have missed one, but I didn't miss 3 of them. So that's a bug. The bodies respawn their loot. Because I know I looted those guys when I came through. So I just think I found a bug. What about in here? I looted this room, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the first aid things don't re-go. Relocation, new beginnings. Okay, I hit that computer. Oh, let me sleep. Get my health back. I think you get your health back, and after you sleep, you're fully rested, you get a XP bonus for a while. I opened that. Yep. Alright, so it looks like the bodies might have respawned their loot, but the chests and things didn't. Now, I don't think I fully looted in here. I think I noticed the bad guy. Yeah, see, these aren't open, so I didn't loot in here. I saw the bad guys and decided to go kill them first. There's just a lot of decorative junk in this game. Honestly, I think the food isn't really worth picking up either, but it could be worth some money to sell. Oh, I missed some weapons. Just a standard Grendel, standard Eon. Yeah, I missed that weapon rack on the way in. I'm pretty sure I didn't loot that on the way in. You can pick things up like this and then move them. You just click on the main button, like the A, and then hit it again to drop it, and you can move things. So sometimes you can get things to drop out. That door is not openable. Okay, this is where I was. So anything in here, I just need to do it. This is where from here I need to do a good check on loot, because I was moving fast, relatively fast, because there were bad guys. Stuff like that is some kind of clothes. Hazmat suit. Fridges. Yeah, their bodies have all respawned their loot. It's a bug. I'm not complaining. I did not know it was going to do that. So it's a new bug, or maybe I've never gone back in here before. I've done this before a long time ago. These little blue bottles are just junk. So looks like the scientists laying on the floor are just part of the scenery. There's nothing. I missed that guy before. There's it looks like their loot didn't respawn. It's just I never got them the first time. It's the mobs that I fought. Their loot has respawned. So it's definitely worth coming back in here. There's one more guy in here. Yep. And then he had a computer in here. What's this computer say? Project Pet Shop, Arthropods, and Red Devils. I'm just going to pop this up so you guys can see it. You can pause it and see what it says here. Same thing here. Talking about the arthropods are incredible. Remember, we saw that later one that said the arthropods were working really good. And they were going to go to the planet the arthropods were found on. The Red Devils. I contact Colonel Kassaroff, find out where his Marines grabbed the spider from. Okay. If you guys want to read those, just pause it and read it. Did I get that guy? Yeah. So he's part of the scenery. Over here? Nope. Okay, upstairs. Another quick look up here. Make sure to hit all the dead bodies because they're respawned. Yeah, so little bug in this scenario in here, if you go back in, I don't know if it has to do with sleeping because I did sleep somewhere, but the mobs respawn their loot. First time I saw this, I thought I just missed one of them, but I definitely didn't miss all of them. I opened that before. It's still open. And I'm going to try not to save scam here. If you notice I haven't died yet, I haven't save scammed. You can basically save, die, and then keep bringing back the saves before you loot, and you can get different things till you get something you really like. But I'm going to try in this playthrough not to do that. If I die, I die, and I'll respawn. But I'm not going to do it on purpose, so to save scam. My next thing is I'm supposed to go back to the ship. All those. Yeah, it's a crafting material toxin. You end up with so much loot in this game, it's really not worth picking everything up because there's just so much stuff. But in the early game, you know, it's more worthwhile to pick things up early on. Late game, that's one of the things. There's really not a good economy, so there's not a good use for all this stuff. And you'll get to a point where you've got so many credits, it doesn't really matter. Money doesn't matter anymore. And I'm going fairly quickly through here, so I'm sure I'm missing things. What book is that? There are a few books that are useful. There's a few that are quest related. So it is actually useful to pick up every book. But I'm not doing it because I sort of know which ones are good for quests. So, sort of. Yeah, so what we'll do, we will, or I will, just finish up looting this stuff. I usually loot all the foods and medicines, even though they're not really that useful. Loot all this stuff, and then we'll get back on mission. We'll go where Vasco wants us to go next. I think I missed a room. think I missed a room downstairs, so we'll go back down after we open that computer up. Yeah, we did. Oh, helmet I missed. For some reason, I think I missed a room. Where it went up. Alright, so let's go back. I think there's a room back here in the kitchen. Here it is. Yeah. Yep. Alright, let's unlock this. So far we've been lucky and haven't messed any of them up. You just have to, if you go slow, none of these are hard. Okay. This one doesn't work anywhere on this level, so it goes here somewhere. Alright, so this is a second row one, and then I need this one here, I think. This is all on the second tier. Yep. Okay. So this one is an outer row one. Can go there. Yeah, perfect. That's it. Oops. Oops. Those were all novice, easy peasy ones. But I wanted to open them all because there's usually something. It's another one of the bad things in this game. You would hope that you would get really good loot when you pick really hard locks, but it's completely random, so you get crap. Alright, so war. By savage colony on Vesta, the Freestar Collective have forced the UC's hand. The unmitigated gall. Alright, so the Freestar Collective has broken the Narion Treaty. Alright, so it looks like there's a big fight on Vesta. They're going to start phase 2. Alright, so the Red Devils are going to use stalkers. Heat leeches. So that was we killed one or two of them in here. They're attracted to heat. Okay. I'll let you guys pause and read that if you want. So it just talks some backstory about the heat leeches. Alright, check these fridges out. See if there's anything useful in here. Some money. We like money. Some grenades and some mines. Here, let's see if we can unlock this one without messing up. If you mess up, you lose a digipick and you've got to try it again. Alright. That looks pretty good. So for that to work, I need a tour next. Yeah, so that's those. I'm sure that's that one. That's that one. Take these two that are close together. That could be that. Perfect. Ooh, anti-personnel Kraken. Plus 10% damage against humans. 6.5, so it's the same as Maelstrom. But it only does 3 damage, so probably not going to use it. Okay. And I think I just did enough to unlock my next level on security. Yep. so I can now do expert locks if I put a skill point into it. That's good. I'll want to do that. All right. Anything else in here? Yeah, so there wasn't really much in this room, but I'm glad I hit it because it helped me get another. Gave us a little backstory on that terminal, and it gave me another lock to pick, and I got that Kraken. If nothing else, it's worth money, but it's such low damage, it's hardly worthwhile. Okay, let's get out of here. I think I might have missed some stuff, but I think I've looted all the important stuff. Or head back to the ship and then get back on mission. Our next step was to get back to the ship. Oh, I must have missed that the first time. A bashing Eon. Double damage when gun bashing. Junk. I mean, it's an Eon, so let me favorite it. Because it's the best Eon I've got. But an Eon is a good weapon, but bashing kind of sucks. I don't really ever do hand-to-hand in this game. I know. Alright, if we run into any mobs on the way back, we'll fight them. But we're really just going to head back to the ship. So yeah, it looks like we've pretty much completed the first kind of big encounter. Well, maybe the second after fighting with Barrett on that first one. We're at full health. We got 4 grenades. We got 500 and something rounds. I'll switch to scanner mode. Let's run up here. You can run in this game. I'm not going to mine anything else. I might try the research terminal again and see if there's any research I can do. Yeah, see, now we get the jump pack, so that helps us. That's the thing we killed. I'm not going to bother trying to explore this whole planet. I could, but I think I'm going to get back on mission instead. Oh, here's some more stuff we can scan. So we're at 50% of them right now. It's probably worthless because I don't know if we're going to come back to Crete. Oh, yeah, we will. Eventually. There is a... Well, maybe. There's a quest on Return to Crete. And... so we might come back. Alright, looks like we can jump straight to the cockpit, too.
To reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Alright, so we got to go to New Atlantis next. Let me just normal housekeeping. Access the ship, and you can access the ship within about 100 to 150. I can't remember which, but something like that. Let's dump the gear we don't want to carry, which is all the resources. Because one other good thing about this game is you can anything that's in your storage on your ship, in your cargo hold, you can access pretty much from anywhere. So you can craft it if it's in your hold. Hey, I should probably do an amp. dump in the extra gear. Kraken, Eons, Grendels, store all. Kraken, Maelstrom. Oh yeah, hide spacesuit and settlement. I want to do that. Same thing for the helmet. Helmet. Oh, it doesn't let me hide the helmet, and it just does me to the spacesuit. Okay. I remember. Jump to Jemison. All right, I think let's just check out the research station and see if we can do any research yet. Oops. Keep pushing that wrong button. Let's just check out our research and see if there's any research we can do. Performance enhancements. Can't do that. Medical treatment. Can't do that. Food and drink. Can't do that. Beverages. Can't do that. Oh wait, I'm looking at it wrong. Go back. We can do some of it. I'm not looking at it right. We got enter macros 12, so we can do that. Aluminum, we got some aluminum. We got 52, so we can do that. So we might as well do these researches. Red meat, cheese. Don't have any cheese. Can't do that. Beverage development, spices, fiber. The ones that have that yellow mark we can do. So yeah, we've got 16 fiber. We need 3 inputs of fiber. Yeah. Oh, it completed the spices too on that one. That was good. Mixology, alkanes. We've got some alkanes, so we can do that. Oh, we had an overflow again. It gave us one of the aromatics. That's good. Might as well do this and clear out some of our inventory on research. Might as well. It gave us an adaptive frame as well. That was good. Iron. We got some iron. Oh, that completed the adaptive frames for us too. That's good. Sealant. We've got some sealant. We've got 15 sealant. Oh, we finished that manufacturing. So that helps us construct simple fabricators, small warehouse modules, inter-system cargo links. So if we're going to get into outpost engineering kind of stuff, we now actually can build some of those things. Okay. All right. Decorations, structural fiber. We got fiber. We got. I'll finish that. Anything with the yellow. See the yellow? The green means that we actually have completed. It's in progress. The yellow, and there's nothing else that we can do. The yellow means there's something we can do. So robots, we don't have any zero wire, I don't think, or not enough. But we have aluminum. So we did that. Okay. Oh wow, the aluminum scored. It completely unlocked the robots for us, just doing that one. Okay, so now we can construct garden mini robots, sanitation mini bots, and engineering robots at outposts. So again, we've got some stuff for outposts. What else? Okay, equipment, helmet mods, tungsten. We've got some tungsten. We need 3. We got 9, so we can do that. All right, we got a little extra. Oh, that hit us for our cosmetic, and it started our polymer. That was good. All right, what else we got here? Everything else is blocked. Weaponry. Can we do anything? All right, ammunition, copper. Yeah, we can do that. Lead. We got some lead. We can do that. Oh, that finished it. So we can make some ammunition. Excellent. barrel mods. We need iron. Got that. We need nickel. We got that. Oh, good. It finished it. We didn't need to use the sealant. Or no, it used some of it. It automatically filled in one of the sealant, but we have sealant, so we can finish it. Okay, discovered how to build barrel mods. So now we can build some barrel mods. All right, now let's do grip mods. Same thing, aluminum. Nickel. We're out of nickel. Sealant. Oh, it finished it for us. All right, now we can do some grip and stock mods. Optics and laser mods, yes. Oh, that completed the project. So we can do the optics and laser mods. Some of them anyway. As we keep doing more research, we can do more ammunition. Copper. We might as well use up these resources instead of just putting them in storage. Alright, and that did some of the lead. We're out of lead. Okay. Mods. Okay, what else we got here? Is that it? Alright, I think that's all we can do. Alright, we've done all the research we can do. Alright, that was worthwhile. Did that get us a level or anything? No, we're still 3rd level. Alright, with that, gentlemen and ladies, brothers and sisters, I'm going to go have lunch, and I will be back on later. Just going to stop it right here. So let's see, I'm going to save, or I'm going to quick save. There we go. And then I'm going to stop right here. Alright, I will be back.